Hello everyone, welcome to the Ramfaya Studios YouTube channel. I'm Aaron, and I am doing this small devlog. It's very small because I'm just showing a few of the things I was able to do, and at the same time, there's only so much I can cover, but this has been something in the works for a while now, for probably about 3 months, I would say. Okay, what I have so far is basically a core system to an RPG I'm developing. Now, the RPG will be set in the classical world, but for the test project, I'm kind of going to do something a little fun personally for myself because I am a fan of Middle Earth, Tolkien, all that fun stuff, and I've always wondered what it'd be like to kind of see his world kind of as possibly closely as I could get to the way he envisioned it. So I'm kind of basing the project around that. We'll see where it goes, but right now for the actual engine, it's set up to be multiplayer. So it replicates. As you see here, we got both players. I could play over here. I can even pick up items and stuff like that. Let me go over to the other player here. So basically, as you can see, yeah, it replicates. It shows everything. In here, we could pick up items. And I think, I believe it's Jonathan Isaacson for it. I'm trying to pronounce his last name. I'll link his channel in the YouTube comments or the YouTube description, because his tutorials are really good, but they are a little advanced if you're not familiar with it. So I would say definitely watch it and learn from it. It's really good, but you can get it. If I'm a beginner at all this, and yeah, even though it's intermediate, I've been able to catch on, and actually now learning Unreal Engine very much a lot thanks to his work. Okay, and then I also have an inventory system, which you can click through it and get the various parts of your inventory. See shields. This would be armor, weapons, food, crafting materials is what that's supposed to be. I gotta fix that in time. And then just all items. So, and then you can equip the items. So we can equip the shield and sword. We can also do it the other way too. Let's unequip it real quick. And then I can show you it's a drag drop as well. Drag it right into the slots. The slots will be defined in the later game. Right now this is just very early setup. So, and then eventually it has a combat system. Now this I developed on my own, where basically you can enter combat mode. The weapon can do damage. As you can see, the green on here on these little capsules that are developing means the object's getting hit. I made a little dummy, and he's receiving the damage from the weapon. Now, with the animations, it's all based on the weapon itself. Combat mode is completely based on that. Also has a blocking, which I haven't set up the defensive yet, but otherwise for now, yeah, we got that. So all the movements and everything are based on the weapon. So even the sword animations are based strictly on the weapon. So if he was carrying a spear, his animations would be based on a spear. Carrying a dagger would be dagger. So that's the way that I'm designing this, is all the information for his animations are held in the weapon. And if I was to get out of combat mode, he goes back to the average, basically unarmed mode, basically where he just runs around very basically. And then you can switch back and forth. It's, like I said, it's a pretty nifty little system that's developed so far. I'm very glad about it. The sword and shield you're seeing here, I made myself. They are actually a Noldor sword and shield for the elves. Basically, I'm kind of reimagining things and stuff like that as I'm having fun designing this a little. Later developments in the future, which I gotta figure out as soon as I get the AI figured out, because that's the next step right now, is because we got a working inventory system, as you can see. Got the working character, animations, all that fun stuff going. So and also damage actually being inflicted. So now I have to go ahead and set up the actual AI to respond and react, and then also to get them to work in squadrons. There's a reason for that. The game that I'm developing is actually an action strategy. So you're not just fighting on the field, you're also trying to be strategic with the troops you'll have. I'm not going too much into the system yet. I'll reveal that more in the future. For now, I'm just basically presenting the core of what I got. So hopefully, I'm hoping probably within the next month or two to have the AI figured out and to hopefully start working on formations and everything by the end of those 2-3 month period. So it's taking a longer because I work a day job. I have to go to work and everything like that. I might create a Patreon page. I keep saying this, and next thing I don't get to it because I'm usually just busy out of my mind. But I will probably see about setting that up if anyone's willing to support me. I know I only got 3 subscribers right now, so it's really small. If you like the videos you're seeing, like and subscribe. I know my video isn't flashy or anything, but this is what we have so far. I hope to release this in the future. Oh yeah, I forgot to show that too. Really quick, yeah, I also got a working item system. Like, this is supposed to be food. And if I hit 1, you can eat the items and stuff like that and whatnot. No animation for that yet. But nonetheless, this is what is here right now for this action RPG base. But I hope to create one that is really cool. But anyway, go personally to my liking. And like I said, the game that this is really for, which I hope to release in the future here, because by that time, I'll create a core game, but at the same time, like right now, I'll create maybe a test, like with the Lord of the Rings test thing that I was talking about. I may go ahead and release that one. Well, of course, I have to release that one for free. It's copyrighted. Okay, release that one for free. But the actual game that I'm designing with the engine and everything, I'll hopefully have going here. Probably, I don't really want to set dates. Probably would say a year or two. I don't mean to make it so long, but it's just single developer. I'm the only guy working on this. But yeah, I will get more into that in the future. But right now, this is the base to it. And thank you for checking out the video. Sorry if it's kind of weird. I'm doing it on the fly. So, but nonetheless, yeah, this is what I have so far, and I hope to be able to release here in the future more content, especially more devlogs. For now, I know it ain't going to be probably 2 to 3 weeks until I release another video or devlog because of the fact Christmas and the New Year's and all that coming up. So, but however, I do hope to give some updates along the way. So I will keep everyone posted. Hopefully, all you who are watching, thank you. Thank you for watching this far, and I hope that you'll support me, not necessarily financially, but, just say a comment, say, hey, you're doing a good job and everything, if possible. But anyway, all right, if you all like this stuff, like and subscribe. I hope to go ahead and do a devlog soon, and Merry Christmas, blessed nativity to you all. Christ is born. Glorify him.